Well, hello my beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-December 2024 right through to mid-January 2025. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings and I will never reach out to you personally to offer one. Also, I will never ask you for money, e-gifts or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get your overarching energy first and then follow it with a Celtic cross just to see who is coming in towards you. So let us begin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their path to love? Can you please highlight for them what they're going through at this time and what's on the other side? Can you show them the way? Who is coming towards them so they can discover love? So the first card there is the High Priestess. So this is a card of delving deeper into self, gaining wisdom, and really developing your spiritual gifts and connecting to your higher self and really working out what it is you want in a relationship. The High Priestess is a card of mystery. So I feel like some of you have withdrawn into yourself at this time. You really haven't been putting yourself out there when it comes to love. I feel like you do want love, but it has not been a priority at this time. But I feel some of you are a little bit cautious, okay? I feel there is an energy, especially with the moon there, it can indicate that you've been in love and perhaps lost, or you have actually been in a high-level relationship where someone drained your energy or left you feeling bereft. It's almost like you've been on autopilot and trying to really recalibrate your life in general. Now, the outcome energy is the Temperance card, so it can indicate that there is a union between two people coming together, but you're making some adjustments in your life right now. I mean, the High Priestess, this is a card of people finding you very mysterious. They are magnetized towards you. You actually have a lot of attention because you have a strong gravitas, and you may not notice people noticing you, but I feel definitely people, they are drawn to you, and I feel sometimes there is this energy of you not having as much confidence in yourself as you probably should. But the High Priestess, it indicates that you're in a period of knowing thyself on a deeper level and really acknowledging that there is a time and a place for love. And some of you may have felt that you want to actually prioritize your own needs at this time. And it's not that you're not ready for love. It just means that you're conserving yourself and waiting for the one. You don't want anyone to waste your time there. You're seeking inner wisdom. You're doing a lot of analysis within self, and you're learning to love the God or goddess within. So I feel a lot of you, you are also developing your spiritual gifts, your knowingness there. There is an energy of having faith that when the right time it comes, okay, that is when you're going to meet the right person. And I definitely see that you're on target to meet somebody. And I feel right now, though, with this moon card in a resistance position, it can indicate that you've sacrificed a lot in your life. You've been focusing on others, and there needs to be reciprocity. You need to focus on your own needs at this time as well, to create space for helping others, but at the same time not forgetting about yourself or neglecting yourself. And this has been a period where you are self-reflecting and really enjoying your single life, okay? Sometimes we're put on pause when it comes to the dating scene on purpose so that we can really face our fears and look at what we wish for as well. But I do see here with the moon card, whenever it's in the resistance position, it tends to tell me, and it's telling me this time right now, my guides are encouraging the energy to come forward. There's already someone in your life right now who is attracted to you, okay? And intuitively, you know who this person is, but I feel like you just see this person as a friend, okay? this person may actually in the next 6 weeks kind of confess how they feel about you, but I feel you're delicately going to perhaps let this person down, because I feel with the equilibrium card there, it indicates that it's nothing more than a friendship, okay? So I feel that's on your side. I feel like you're looking for new love or somebody new at this time. And real love is actually going to come out of the blue. The moon card often indicates the hidden comes to light, but can also indicate that there is an opportunity to romance your life a little bit more. And this is where you will find the path to meet someone who's actually a little bit opposite your usual type. Doesn't mean you're not attracted to this person. I feel it's instant connection when this new person comes in, but they're totally not your usual type. And maybe that's a good thing for some of you, because I see a lot of you learning lessons from the past and really delving deep into who you are right now. Now, your final card there is your soul song energy. It basically means that you are creating balance and harmony in your life, and you're really working out what it is that you want, and you're in a vibration of attraction. So you are bringing opportunities and people into your life. But the Temperance card, it often indicates weight or patience, spiritual evaluation, and it's like trying new things out. So I feel the next 6 weeks for you, you're going to new things. I feel like you're finding new festivals or events that you're invited to. I feel there's a curiosity about you because there's an energy of someone, and you know, I'm actually being given this song. One moment, please. I just need to really tap into it. Oh gosh, it's a very famous song, Love It Don't Come Easy. It's by the Supremes. And I feel there's something also connected to this person who's coming in. Number one, you're going to hear that song, okay? It's a very famous song. And it could be at an event you go to, or even you're walking down the sidewalk and suddenly a car passes by and you hear that song playing. Listen out for that song. It's a signpost that you're about to meet someone new. But there's something connected to this new person who comes in. It's either that they've got a pilot's license or they do a lot of flying. It could be that this person is also from overseas and they're about to completely move their life to wherever you're at, okay? So it could be that you're about to meet this person because they're about to settle in your neighborhood. So yeah, please take it as it resonates. It may be something that you'll talk about when you meet this person. But I do see that you're going to meet someone who's from overseas, okay? That's strongly coming in there. And I feel this is a very romantic connection where both of you are on the same page and you want the same things. Also, this person, they are completely aligned with your sense of purpose. So whatever it is you want in a relationship, this person kind of wants the same things, looking in the same direction as you when it comes to your needs in a relationship. Because you can love another person and they can love you right back. But if you don't want the same things, then you're slightly misaligned. And it means it's not going to be sustainable for the long term. But this new person who's coming in, I feel that they are like someone who is laid out for you. They're in the flow of their energy. They've done a lot of psychological healing, this person. This person is adventurous. I feel like they have a brilliant exuberance about them where they literally light up a room. And I feel that really draws your attention. But before you're even drawn to this person will have already locked eyes on you and have noticed you. Now, I can't really feel, and I got to be honest with you, I got to do the Celtic cross before I feel this, because I can't really feel where you're going to meet this person. I mean, it could be an event, but I'm not really sure right now. So let me just see if I can pick up an energy of where you may meet this person, or how this person is going to cross your path. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of at this time? So we have the Chariot card. Some of you may actually be traveling, or maybe the airplane energy that I'm getting, or the travel energy that I'm getting is connected to you. Maybe you're going on a vacation or traveling somewhere and you meet someone from overseas. But I've got a strong energy that either eventually they're going to move to your hometown or wherever you're at, or it could be that they're moving to your hometown and that's when you'll meet them. So there's something about traveling here to where you're at. Okay, I'm just going to go one more. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding love and this situation? Yeah, there's a little bit of a weight, okay? I can't control the energy. I have to be honest with you with what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing with this energy here. I mean, your first card there is the Two of Pentacles, which can indicate a lot of you right now are like super busy. You're pushed and pulled in many different directions. You're trying to keep the plate spinning in your own life. You want love, but you cannot prioritize it at this time because you feel you've got a lot going on right now. So balance will be the key to creating a healthy environment to allow love to come on in. But the Two of Pentacles also tells me that there is a choice. So I do see that there is someone who's got their eye on you. I mean, we have the Page of Swords there. This indicates someone who kind of like has a bit of history with you, someone who knows you, someone who keeps an eye on you, and basically they want to declare their feelings for you. But also the King of Pentacles energy here indicates there's someone else coming into your energetic sphere, someone who's serious about a long-term relationship, someone who's quite established at what they do in life, and they are someone who is loyal, and I feel this is someone for the long term who's coming in. But that Two of Pentacles highlights that there is a choice that you will have to make when it comes to love. Now, of course, the Two of Pentacles can indicate as well that right now you're in a period of focusing on your projects. Some of you are trying to balance things, but you want new adventures. So I feel there is an energy here of looking at your commitments and looking at creating space. Whenever you think about the Two of Pentacles, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, there is a small ship and a larger ship in the background of the card. I'm just going to show you it. It kind of indicates that there are two opportunities here for you because ships represent the journey. So I do feel that, you know, your friend, I feel it represents the smaller ship. It's like this person is steady and true, and you have, you know, a nice history with this person, but it's not something that you want to pursue any further. And then there is a large ship there, which indicates that, you know, this is the great grand love story. Okay, Two of Pentacles there, and I feel that there are infinite possibilities for you to meet this new person that will present the big love story for you. But also I feel this is about your commitments and whether you have space for that love. Okay, I feel there is an energy of this relationship when you meet this new person taking time to develop. So some of you could have decided you want to go on a course of learning in 2025. It could be that you have been really curious about what's out there for you and you're putting yourself on some sort of spiritual retreat or some sort of historical travel, or it could be that you're actually going to book like a writer's course away for next year, or even, you know, some sort of course of learning that takes place on site somewhere else. Doesn't have to be overseas, but it could be that when you go on that course, someone from overseas also attends that course, okay? Even if you're going off to college or university, or, you know, you are like 75 years of age and you're like, I've always wanted to, you know, take a psychological course, or I always wanted to, you know, hone my skills at painting or pottery. Whatever it is, I feel there's a strong connection to you meeting a person where people gather to learn, okay? So that's coming in strongly there. And it could be that you're like joining something in the neighborhood and you're getting a little bit more involved in the community, and they have some sort of activities or group days or weeks away where you learn things, and it could be that people from the neighborhood gather and there's someone from overseas in that group who there is an instant affinity with that person. Now we've got the Magician card here. It's the crossing energy, and the Magician, basically, it highlights focus, and it can indicate that your focus swings between wanting love or not wanting love, okay? Because it is in the crossing position, which means you read it in the upright and the reverse there for you there. So it indicates that, you know, it's really about what you are prioritizing at this time. And I feel that you've promised yourself that you're going to prioritize love a little bit more in 2025. But I feel there is a strong energy that once you book this, you know, trip or this kind of like educational activity, it feels very much like you're going to meet this person instantly after that. They're on this event is what I'm seeing. And this is the energy I'm picking up. It may not resonate for everyone, of course, but the strongest energy I can feel in this reading so far is doing something really magical for yourself. Now, the Magician card is manifestation. So sometimes, you allow your mind to wander and think about the sort of relationship you want. And then other times you're really overwhelmed with all your responsibilities and all the activities and projects. And it's really hard to focus on, wanting love because you're so exhausted trying to do life and all of those things. And the Magician card can also indicate that there is an unfulfilled potential here. So some of you may be thinking that you're at a certain age, that love has not really visited you, and you are thinking that perhaps love has passed you by. But I see that this is not the case at all. I feel like whatever age you are, you're vibing at a frequency of wanting to meet a high level commitment. And I feel like you're going to put yourself in a position to find that person. But there is another delay here. I don't see it being in the next 6 weeks, okay? I gotta be honest with you. But it is there. And I feel, especially with the Seven of Swords in your near future position, this can be a cautious energy, especially with the High Priestess there. That some of you are healing from something and you're feeling cautious about a new start, excited about being independent, but also cautious about opening up your heart to another person. So some of you may have been hurt in the past, or some of you do not want to repeat a cycle with someone who was connected to you in the past because they were very distant, or they disconnected quite sharply from the connection, or even ghosted. Some of you may have been ghosted in the past by someone who is emotionally unavailable and very immature, and you may be just hesitant to offer up a part of yourself for a relationship with someone new because you feel perhaps it could happen again. But this new person who's coming in, they are not going to play games. They're not here to make you wait, and I want you to be aware of that. I feel a lot of you are trying to rewild yourself or reconnect to the magic of the everyday and connect to that lust for life again, because you may have been challenged a lot in 2024. And I feel this is about you, especially with the Ten of Wands. You're so exhausted with life and your responsibilities, but also you've been going through a period of blossoming. When we go through a personal development period, it can be a lot. It's not just sitting there in silence and having lots of wonderful epiphanies and being like, aha, now I've got it. The reason why I've been going through these things, I'm learning the lessons. It's not. It's hard. It's difficult. It breaks you. There's a lot of cathartic crying and just feeling overwhelmed. And it can make you withdraw into self. But you've just been pushing on through all of those difficulties. And then when you think about putting yourself in the dating field on top of all that, it's a lot. So a lot of you are just so over the dating scene, or just feel a little bit stuck in a rut. And there's a real desire here for change. Could be a change of direction, or you want new challenges, but I feel there's an energy that you have a lot of responsibility on your plate right now. And for some of you, you may feel a little bit resentful for the experiences you've had in the past, and you're trying to resolve those things or reconcile those things within yourself there. I mean, a lot of you are moving through the baggage. Ten of Wands is a card that highlights that you've been doing so much. You're at capacity in life right now, and it asks you the question, do you have space for healthy love to come in right now? Do you have time to actually give to a high level commitment? But also the Ten of Wands, it's like you're still so ready for a fresh new start. So that Ten of Wands can indicate that you're so close to getting to where you want to be in life that you're not giving up on love. But I feel the dating scene, as it were, is just so exhausting that there's a lot of people who have a lot of baggage, who refuse to heal. They bring other things from past relationships into the connection with you, and you're just feeling like it's a lot. You don't want to have to always deal with other people's stuff when you're dealing with your own. I feel like you're looking for, that magical spark in a relationship that you feel has been missing for quite some time, okay? Also, I feel a lot of you have been erecting higher boundaries. And although you are stressed or exhausted, or you have a lot on your plate right now, I feel that you're kind of so bored with having to start again, start anew. And it's just why should you keep investing in connections that have potential when then suddenly they just fall into a nothingness, and I feel you're just tired, okay, with that card. But with the right person, they are going to ignite a spark within you that just makes you feel like super energized and like you're floating on air. And I know that sounds like wishy-washy or woo-woo, but the right person is going to tap into something else within you that you feel has lain dormant for quite some time. Now, the Page of Swords, if you can see this, this is in your past position. So some of you may have already booked a course for 2025, course of learning. Some of you also, there is a strong energy, especially from this card, that there's someone who keeps their eye on you, but I've already mentioned this person and I just feel like that's going nowhere. There's two people in your energy field, okay? And this is not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, but I feel here that, you are not kind of connecting to the Page of Swords energy. You're more connected to a King of Pentacles, someone who's serious to settle down, someone who offers a secure relationship, who knows what they want and respects the sanctity of love. So I feel, you're looking for someone who not is a safe bet, not that at all. I feel like you want someone who's mature enough to know what they want, but also is emotionally available to offer you the love that you desire. And I feel there's this energy with the Page of Swords that you may be curious about, a connection with your friend, or, wondering if you blurred a line, would it really go anywhere, or would it be something that you're looking for? But the energy, it kind of lends itself to next. You're moving on. There's just a different person, a new person coming in, and I feel like you're more drawn to that person, okay? And again, because if you look at that card, there's like scholarship on that card. So I can feel this strong energy of you being curious about some sort of line of inquiry, a course of learning, study. It could even be that you're upskilling at work if you're in a career and you go on some sort of course where there is a certification or something like that. But I feel there's this studious energy about you, and it may be like a pact that you made to yourself for 2025. It feels whatever you have decided to follow your heart in, this is where you're going to meet this new person. Now, the King of Pentacles is actually in your potential position. So there is potentially a new person coming in. I would say this person's got strong Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy in their chart. It doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but this person, they are someone who is very responsible, very successful. They're self-made, but they're also really down to earth. You have lots in common with this person, even though they're not your usual type, and it's really refreshing. This person also has a strong sense of loyalty coming in, and they like the finer things in life as well, okay? This person also can be a little bit stuck in their ways. No one's perfect, but I also feel this person, they don't allow everybody in. This person is very careful, let's put it that way. They're very careful with who they allow into their life, so they're not going off flirting with everybody or leading people down the garden path. This person takes accountability for their actions, and that's what I mean, that they're a little bit stuck in their ways or they're a little bit serious. There is an energy here of them wanting to do the right thing. And again, I feel in a world where people are always so transient, or they're not looking for the long term, they're looking for the quick fix. I feel it's very refreshing because you, in your energy right now, there is this kind of desire to be in a high level of commitment. But I also feel that you want to retain your sense of independence because you have that duality side of you. You don't want someone who wants to control you or fit you into a little box of expectation. And this person would never do that. This person is adventurous, they're kind, they're funny, but also they are super loyal. And I feel they are someone who maybe even is a mentor themselves or goes on this course of learning to go into some sort of mentorship. They're very generous, whoever this person is. They give a lot of money to charity as well, okay? Now we do have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, as you can see in this card, this person is like half human, half snake. So it can indicate that you're going through a personal period of discovery, that you are shedding old skin, as it were. Especially with that 10 of Wands there, a lot of you are sorting through baggage in order to blossom, and it's hard. It can literally be backbreaking is what I'm feeling with this. So I feel a lot of you have gone through a lot. And this Seven of Swords is like you are currently in the flow of transforming, so therefore you are kind of like in between worlds, especially since you have the High Priestess, which can be a card that highlights your in between worlds. Two of Pentacles, it also indicates that one minute you want to be in a high level commitment, next minute you're focusing on your projects and you're not sure if you can accommodate space for another person to share your life. But with the right person, this person is just going to slot in organically into your life. So I don't feel like you have anything to worry about there. Also, Seven of Swords can indicate a little bit of cautious energy, a little bit of anxiety. Some of you may be a little bit shy, but it can indicate that you're ready for a new start, and you are, kind of like not going to tell anyone about it. Okay, so it could be that some of you, not all of you, but some of you may have just started talking to someone. If you've just started talking to someone and you're wondering where it's going to go, this is a very slow burn relationship. Okay, I feel like both of you are not going to rush into this. I feel there is an energy here of both of you getting to know each other, but I also feel there's like this kind of distance between you. So either it's a physical distance, or it's that there's just some things that have to occur before both of you can come together. So for example, if this person lives like miles away, it could be that they want to come closer to you, or it could be that perhaps some of you may be talking to like someone who's going through a divorce and they just have to wait for that to be finalized. See evidence of these things before you really like fall for this person. But I do see that in time, it's almost like you and this person, it's an unveiling of self to each other, which means you're creating a really strong foundation of love between you both. It's not just about the physical, it's really true love. And I feel it will stand the test of time. But I also see a lot of you being just like hesitant, cautious, or like allowing this person to come to you. You're not rushing into this. But if you're wanting to know where it's going, I definitely see that both of you come together in a union, and this person already has feelings, but they may have been hurt in the past as well. So they're also a little bit cautious about rushing into this because they know that you are someone special to them. So they don't want to rush into things. They want to take their time and savor their time getting to know you. So that's what's coming through there as well. Now, if you've not met anyone just yet, I definitely see here that a lot of you have contemplated a new start for quite some time, and you may have felt just when you're about to do it, you may feel like you're never ready, or you just feel like you want to rethink things, because eggs, they always represent new starts. It can be that you're hatching new plans, going to new events. The Seven of Swords is all about independence. It's about doing things differently, finding the alternative way. So I feel a lot of you may be, going to new things or pushing yourself forward on your projects to try new things or experience different events or learn new things. And it can indicate that you are branching out in your personal life and putting yourself in a position to meet new people. But also this card can indicate that you are someone who right now you are trying to heal some trust issues, because Seven of Swords can also indicate that some of you have been betrayed or deceived, and you're trying to move past this underhandedness in your life. And it's really hard to open up and trust again. And it will take as long as it takes, but the universe works with your energy. So when you're feeling the moment is right, the right person will come in. So don't force yourself or rush into anything there. Now also the Seven of Swords, it is in the next 6 weeks position. So it tells me two things actually. One is that some of you, there is like a cautious new start. Okay, so it could be that, you're planning something, you're making important decisions, an informed choice, you're planning carefully, and you book something is what I see there, and it may not start until the new year is what I'm seeing. So it could be that's why there's a pause. But also for some of you, I'm just getting this energy that some of you may kind of like on and off be talking to someone right now, and you're just keeping it close to your chest and you're not really sure how it's going. But I feel with time, this person will open up a lot more, and it will be something that comes together. I would also say if a person is ever giving you like the silent treatment or breadcrumbing you and really not investing fully, saying they're busy, all of those things. Like, you can be busy, right? But you can send like a 30-second text to say, hey babe, busy, but I'm thinking about you and I'll call you later, or something like that. If someone is like not giving you those moves and you don't hear from them for like days or like weeks, I would say be really cautious about this person's energy, because they're not following through. Actions speak louder than words, so just watch out for that. But I see the majority of you really talking to someone and getting to know them on a deeper level. Now we do have the Chariot card, so a lot of you, there is some sort of travel here. The Chariot card indicates movement and improvement, but also it means whatever you focus on, you shall be triumphant in those desires. Now, of course, as you can see, the snail is there, which means it's been slow moving, but the Chariot card indicates that things will pick up pace for you. Now, this is your advice to yourself in this moment position. So this indicates that you want to take action. You want to get out there. For some of you, it's like, get moving and book that thing that's been whispering from your heart that you want to do. And with that Chariot card, it indicates you're moving forward. Okay, it can indicate that you want unconditional love, and you are suddenly like having a resurrection of your energy, that your libido is returning. You may have lain dormant for a while or withdrawn from the dating scene, but now something has like sparked your attention and you're passionate and you're moving forward. But also the Chariot card is a strong indication a lot of you are leaving a past situation behind and you're not revisiting the past. But the past may come knocking a little bit in the next coming weeks. I feel some of you may hear from an ex in the next 6 weeks, because the Judgment card can be a card of second chances, especially with someone you already have history with, because you have a 10 of Wands here. It tells me about history or baggage with a person that you feel fed up with always taking responsibility for the relationship, or it always goes the same way. There's a cycle of repeat here. So I feel a lot of you may not have a setback, but you may kind of like be so fed up to hear from an ex who just seems to repeat a cycle with you. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that Judgment card, because more than anything, I get an energy from that Judgment card that you are leaving something behind in order to embrace a new path. And this is something that you're called to do, okay? And as an extension, I feel like you're called to book something that you've been meaning to do for quite some time. So let me just pull a card on this Judgment card for you. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, because it tells me that you're going through an awakening and you're going through a period of self-analysis, and that sometimes we can be put on pause on purpose when it comes to our dating life, because we need to prioritize our own needs, learn the lessons that have been given to us or enforced on us sometimes, and really kind of like erect healthier boundaries. So we got the Queen of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords here, okay? So I would say you're turning your back firmly to the past and only embracing the future. That's what the Queen of Swords does. And because you have the Queen of Swords there, it's like next you're looking for someone new, okay? So I definitely see that there is someone here who's coming in, who's new, a potential suitor. And I feel with that Queen of Swords there, I feel you're prioritizing your own needs. I feel you may be sad or sorrowful to hear from someone from the past, but you're determined to leave that past person behind. And I feel like you're sticking to your principles this time, because that card indicates you're not messing with the past anymore. You're just seriously focusing on your future. You may feel that a past person is insensitive and comes in like nothing ever happened, telling you that they miss you and that they love you and that they want you. And you're like, okay, you can want all of those things, but actions speak louder than words, and you may feel that they fall short of what they're saying. So I feel like you're moving on from that. Now, we've got that Temperance card again, so this is a hope and a fear, okay? As you can see, there's two birds there. One stays and one leaves. So again, it's highlighting that there's two options here, and I feel that you're going to choose which one is right for you, but there is someone here who offers a stable, long-term relationship and is going to walk by your side. This is someone who's going to be giving you a lot of curiosity. There's a spark with this person. I feel like you want to get to know this person in a deeper way, and vice versa. And I feel this person will make themselves known to you quite quickly, is what I see. But with that Temperance card, as it is a hope and a fear, some of you have been fearing the wait. You may feel this presents the fact that perhaps no one's coming, or that love just isn't for you. It's not going to arrive in your life because you've waited so long. But that's not true at all. The Temperance card often indicates you need to make adjustments in your life, focus on your true sense of calling, your mission, your projects, and also to like blend your energies. It's a period of like trying out new things or healing on a deep psychological level so that you can be in the flow of life. It also indicates that you need to dip your toe into new things as well, and that variety is the spice of life. But it can also represent that sometimes you want to be in a relationship, or sometimes you just enjoy being in a connection with a person and you just want to like freewheel it and see where it goes, like to flirt with someone or maybe have a fling with a person. There's no judgment here, but it really calls you in this energy right now. What is it you want? And this is about you deeply reflecting on what it is you want right now and getting to know what it is that you choose for your future. So I do see with this card that some of you are frustrated because, of course, it is in a resistance position. It's a hope and a fear. Some of you are frustrated that you've waited for so long, and you may also feel that love can sometimes offer a disruptive energy. You know, it's chaotic, and you may feel that you've got to a certain level in your life right now where you're freezing out drama, or, you know, you are taking control of your life and you just don't need any distractions right now. And I feel with the right love, it actually supports you and it raises you up. So the new person who's coming in, they will not disrupt your life or cause chaos. I do feel that actually they're going to stick around, and I feel that it's a very peaceful, loving energy when you meet this new person. It just feels right, and you just feel secure, like you know that this person's always going to be by your side. Now we do have that Queen of Swords as your outcome energy. It indicates that you are keeping your eyes peeled, that you are going to meet someone who piques your curiosity, that you are going to get yourself out there. Because we have so many movement cards, some of you could also be relocating or have a plan to relocate. And it could also be that this person that you're about to meet relocates. As I said, I mentioned this at the beginning, so I won't repeat myself. But as you can see, this figure is sitting on top of a hot air balloon and is literally uprooting. As you can see, that tree is up in the air as well. So there's an uprooting energy here. So that telescope indicates that there is something that's caught that person's attention. And of course, because you are an air element, my beautiful Gemini, this card really connects to your element, and it highlights that whilst you're being independent and free and enjoying your single life, this is where your attention will suddenly be captured and you're going to be curious about someone. And we've got that Hangman energy as well. Okay, now the Hangman energy is an energy, of course, of pause, but also of revelation, new knowledge. You know, this card literally means an unveiling of new knowledge. And I feel some of you may put yourself on a course of learning in 2025, even if it's like a weekend course to learn Reiki, or have an introduction to pottery, or go to a sporting event where you learn about certain players. Whatever it is, I feel that this is going to be an invitation from the universe to basically meet someone new. Now, the Hangman also indicates a wait, okay? So I do feel the next 6 weeks, it's still a bit of a waiting game. I feel there's a potential that you may be talking to someone, you know, if it's online, but I feel in the flesh, there's an energy of after the 6 weeks pass, you will meet a new person, okay? So I would say enjoy who you are right now, getting to know yourself on a deeper level, being very discerning about the company that you keep or the things that you do, because I feel the universe wants to unveil a new person for you, and I feel that in order to sort of sacrifice to the universe and trust the process, we got to let go of the past to create space for the new. So is there a high level commitment coming in? I would say yes. There is a king and queen partnership here, and I feel you and this person are going to come together in union. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that, but I do see that there is a wait, okay? So can you please clarify this energy for my beautiful Gemini before we close the reading? Thanks so much for it, guys, great angels. the Sun card. You're going to be truly happy with this person, feel free. I mean, the Sun card is one of the most positive cards in the deck, and it means, you know, raw energy. It means that you're going to meet a person where it really blossoms. You feel sort of completely at ease, even though it's vulnerable to fall in love with that person. Now, as you can see, we've got the Sun card. Okay, we've also got the Four of Cups, which means you don't see this love coming. You know, you may be looking at the past experiences that you've had in love and felt they really disappointed you or let you down. You're going to meet this new person, and it is literally going to be highlighting to you why nothing ever worked with anyone else in the past, because this new person is the person you're meant to be with. You know, that cloud is very turbulent, and suddenly out of that cloud, the hand of the universe pops out and offers you a cup of love. It is the Ace of Cups equivalent. It's bigger than any of the other cups, and you know, whilst you may feel a little bit closed off to love right now because you have other things going on with you, the universe is going to make sure that you're put in that path to meet this new person. And of course, we've got the Lovers card, which highlights it is love. In a deck of 78 cards, this card popped out to highlight the relationship that I'm feeling between the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. It is a soulmate energy. You and a person coming together to love each other and be in a divine union. There's an energy of nurturing each other, falling in love, a fresh new relationship. You know, really consolidating feelings for each other, falling in love at first meeting is what I'm being given here as well, and kind of understanding each other without even really like understanding each other and knowing each other from the very beginning. It's like you really kind of have this bond that is unspoken even when you first meet, if that makes sense. But also the Lovers card, it represents choice. So I do feel that you have a choice there, and I do feel that you are going to be in a high level commitment. But I would say love your time now. Love yourself a little bit deeper. You know, do all those self-care routines and, you know, enjoy your own company. And that is an aphrodisiac. That is, you know, going to really amplify your magnetism, and you're actually going to meet someone really, really... I'm actually being given, sorry, I'm slightly distracted because I'm being given in the water an image, and it's 3 hot chili peppers. Okay, so I guess it's going to be a very hot relationship. I mean, it could also be that you go to some sort of restaurant that on the menu sometimes you see 3 hot chili peppers that indicate how spicy the food is. So it could be that this is going to be a hot and spicy relationship. It can also 3 hot chili peppers. I mean, maybe you get invited to a hot chili pepper concert. I don't know. I'm not really sure. So please take it as it resonates. I'm only seeing, like, it could be a logo, but I'm just seeing 3 hot chili peppers in the water. I can only give you what I see, okay? So your final cards, we have Dark Side. So this can indicate that right now, your dating life, it just feels like a void, like nothing's happening, you're drifting. And it says here, be wary of toxic people and situations, toxic sabotage, negativity, bad talk. Okay, so if you've connected to any relationships in the past that have been negative or toxic, I definitely see that you have learned a lesson there. You're withdrawing from that energy. You have erected healthier boundaries, and you kind of notice straight away if anyone kind of ticks those boxes in the toxic kind of relationship arena, and you stay away from that person. Queen of Swords is someone who's self-sufficient, doesn't need anybody, but wants to be in a high level commitment with their counterpart. So, you know, I feel like you're being picky, which is great, and you're not rushing into anything, but the right person, when they come in, I feel it's just organic and it feels right. Also, I feel this person is a business owner, okay? I feel this person, they are someone who basically is very responsible, and I feel that they are not controlling, and they are not toxic. I just feel this person, they create a safe space to open up for love. We've also got Blood Moon. Tensions are high, proceed with caution. Conflict, trouble, warning. Okay, so this could be connected to an ex. It doesn't have to be, though. It could also be that when you basically let your friend down, it could be that perhaps there's a little bit of anger there or animosity. So just watch out for that. Delicately let this person down. Also, if you have a hunch that someone in your friendship circle really likes you, okay, that they have ulterior kind of motives of being with you, they fancy you basically. When you meet this new person, if they haven't kind of revealed their feelings for you just yet, they could actually be extra negative about the new person. So just be a little bit mindful of that, okay? Because sometimes when a person, they cannot articulate their feelings for you, but they still want you, sometimes they can be extra negative or toxic towards someone who really has a potential to be in a wonderful relationship with you. So just watch out for that, okay? And also we have take a gentle approach in the situation. Unique gifts, calm, purity, hope, and love. So we've got the unicorn moon there, okay? So I would definitely say that dreams do come true when it comes to love. And of course, no one is perfect, but this is about you asking what you want in a relationship and being hopeful that it shall be delivered. And remember, reciprocity is the key, that you deserve love and you are lovable. Sometimes when we get in a relationship, we so idolize the person that we fall in love with. We think they are the best thing since sliced bread, and they are, but so are you. If you start to put someone on a pedestal, remember that you're inadvertently putting yourself below that person. And this may be a lesson that you are learning right now, that reciprocity is the key, and balance, harmony. Two of Pentacles reminds you not to tip the balance. Allow a person to come to you as much as you go to them. And actions always speak louder than words. So I'm just going to go and get a trinket or ring before we close. A little bit loud, so I do apologize for your wonderful ears. Now we do have, okay, I'm not surprised to see these two. So first off, we have the heart, okay, and it has barbed wire around it, which means a cautious heart, someone who's been hurt before. Even if you've not been in a high-level commitment in the past, it could be that you're cautious about love because, you know, this will be a first encounter in love, and some of you may have been feeling a little bit left out by the universe or, you know, a little bit lonely there. The barbed wire indicates something that is protected, okay, and there's a flame there, so this can indicate that there is a hot relationship coming in, a very spicy one, but it will be love, okay? It's not just a fling, it's not just a flash in the pan. I feel it is going to be a long-lasting love, okay? So I definitely see there is someone who is connecting to that energy to set your heart aflame. This could also be a logo or something that you'll see in the next coming weeks or months. Could be on a business card, could be on like a billboard or in a movie. Just look out for these signs and symbols. And also we've got the cherries. Now the cherries can represent temptation, okay? So it can indicate the quick fix. So I do see a lot of you looking at something that's more healthy for you when it comes to a relationship. And I feel you're gonna have to choose between the two. I actually see that you take your time to make your decision, and you will always make the right one that is connected to your heart. So I feel there's an option here for a lot of you, and although it feels slow moving, I feel on the other side of 6 weeks there is an opportunity to meet someone new who can truly present a high-level commitment to you where both of you can be truly happy as well. Because of course, happiness starts from within first and it filters out into a relationship. So this person, they are a welcome addition to your life, okay? So I'll leave it there, my beautiful Gemini. I hope something resonates in this reading. Thank you so much, and love and light.